Hello and welcome to the Play Android Game Reviews. I'm Daniel and today I'll be playing with Miri.
Hello.
And we'll be showing you Super-WIILMER by WIILMER Studios. It's an action adventure or jump and run. It's a mix of both actually, and we already started the game and this is the starting screen here. And you see, well, the name of the game is Super-WIILMER and you see the main protagonist, Wilmer. On the left, it's a raccoon. He wields a bow and arrow and he wears, I think, some kind of armor type with a cape. And yeah, this is basically all you see there, with some pyramids in the background and sand everywhere. And then you have the play button. It's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. A Facebook login button and an info button. We just pressed it right now. And there you get some info about the game, who developed it, how you can contact them, and who made the music. Let's just jump into the game, play it for a bit. Let's see how it goes. Okay, there you have it. Now this is the map where you can select your current level. And you can scroll around, and if you scroll far enough, you can actually see a second world opening up here. And then there's a third even with snow. So the pyramids in the beginning we saw in the background, this is probably the second world, and the last one is with all the ice and snow. Let's go, let's jump into the first level. You just have to press the red button on the first level, and this is the level screen. It shows up before every screen and it says World 1, Level 1. I guess it's this way around. And then you have a percentage with how many treasures you got and how many enemies you defeated. At the bottom there are 3 buttons, one with a store button, a home button and a play button. And those 3 stars in the middle that indicate how good you performed in the level. And this, how you will be the best in the levels, I'll show you in a second. Let's just jump into the game real quick. And there we have the game, and there you have a small tutorial on how to do, well, basic stuff in the game. And it says tilt to run. So you use your tilting mechanism in your device, in your tablet or your smartphone, to make WIILMER run in the desired direction. And you can call up those tutorials by, well, approaching those question mark blocks everywhere in the game. And you see Miri is doing a pretty good job. She is running around and there's the next question mark and it says jump with the jump button. And tap it to jump, well, regularly, and hold it to jump even higher. Okay? And you can see the jump button in the lower right corner. It's the green one with the arrow. And Miri is using it right now and she jumps and there's she tries to get all those coins. And as you saw, if you approach those question mark boxes again, the instructions will show up a second time. And there she's trying to jump all over the place and get all the treasures. And as you've seen, all those boxes she tapped right now with jumping from below it revealed something like spearheads this time. And here is a third tutorial cube, I call it. And it says grab string, pull string, rotate to aim, and release to fire. This is an instruction for your bow because you have a weapon at you at all times. And yeah, let's just look how the bow works. And there you have it on the lower left corner, the bow symbol. And let's see how it works. And you have to pull back and aim at the same time. So you see these I don't know what they are, these aiming devices, these aiming helpers, they're showing up, and they show you where your arrow will go after you release it. And she just killed a snail, I think it was a snail. And let's go ahead, and yeah, it shows up top, right next to the snail icon, you killed one foe. And as you might see, already seen, the game is in 2D. And she hit a snail and lost a life. And the game is in 2D, it's really nicely animated. It's, well, I think it's a unique style, I've never seen it before. And there are no lags, nothing of the sorts, no frame drops or anything. And yeah, it looks pretty nice and really, well, original. And there we have, you see she's tapping all those blocks to get all the treasures inside. And up top we have our first star. And these stars you have to collect, and you see them on the left. Oh, okay, this wasn't expected. Okay, she just fell down there and tries to hit the owl. No, the owl got her. And yeah, well, you see the stars on the left. Yep, we already got 1 out of 3 stars. And there she fell down again, and I don't know why, but it's game over here. And let's just hop right in again, because we have 4 lives left. You can see them on the left corner. And it starts from the beginning. And yeah, let's just play along a bit. And you might hear all the sounds in the background, all the music playing, and while collecting stuff, and or jumping to get all the treasures inside those boxes. What I thought was missing sound-wise was there is no dedicated jumping sound as far as I heard, and I think Wilmer could use some more, I don't know, unique or personal sounds, like, I don't, maybe if he got hit, he could, I don't know, make some sounds or at least indicate that he's hurt. This is missing a bit, which I find odd, because otherwise the game is pretty decently made when it comes to sounds. And as you might have seen, the controls are quite complicated, as I say. I mean, is so much stuff to think about, and the first time I was playing it, I had quite some trouble getting used to it, because it basically employs 3 types of control schemes. One with the tilting, one with the UI button to jump, the other one with the drawing of the bow. You have to draw the bow to actually shoot, not just press a button and it does it automatically. And the drawing of the bow reminded me of the mechanics used in Angry Birds to launch the catapult. And there we hit again 2 snails simultaneously and lost all our lives. And yeah, the controls are a bit messy, I guess, because it really takes some time to get used to them. There's a huge learning curve in the game, I'd say, and this is one of the weak points of the game. This should be, or there should actually be options, I think, so you can choose which way you want to use when controlling the game. Do you want to use all UI mode, everything with UI buttons like in other jump and runs, or do you want to tab like anywhere to jump or something like that? And yeah, the game really does really well is, well, its original gameplay or its original concept, because as far as I know, Wilmer is an original character by the developers, and there's nothing else like it out there. Not with this controlling scheme and not with this protagonist. It's still a jump and run though, so there is quite a lot of competition going on from other titles. And when it comes to replayability, I think the game offers a lot because it offers a lot of content right out of the box. There are those 3 worlds you have to explore, there are a lot of levels. Sadly, there is nothing like a, I don't know, leaderboard for how quickly you manage to solve a level or something, but I don't think it really needs it because it really, well, it really can stand on its own. It's quite unique in its own and a good game at it. And I think people will go back to it because one of the key points that makes it so appealing is, well, its unique design. And maybe even because it offers a challenge in terms of its unique controlling scheme. I don't know. Maybe people will really like it in the long run and even master it, because I didn't play it that long, to be honest, and maybe I should have spent more time trying to learn it. Well, I think that's all there is to say about the game. I think I covered pretty much everything. And yeah, if you want to know more about it, if you want to read our in-depth review, you can head right over to playandroid.com. You'll find the link to the article in the video description, as well as the link to the download in the Google Play Store. The game is free, so go ahead and try it out. It's a really good game, and I really like playing it, I really like reviewing it, and I hope you enjoy it too. I hope you enjoyed our video here, and maybe you'll tune in next time. Until then, I say goodbye.